In this video lecture, this is part 2 of the lectures on the select node, we're going to draw an entity out of a queue and send the entity to one of several servers. So this is the from queues option. So first I'll put up a select node, and we're going to be selecting from queues, so both the queue selection rule and the server selection rule light up. We might want to select from the queue with the longest wait time or some other option, so we can pick that. And then the server selection rule will be, let's see, we'll just choose them cyclically, starting with the first one to the last one. Click OK. And we've got the server, the select node specified. So entities come into the select node, and they're drawn in from a single queue in this example. So we'll take a queue node, put it in front of the select node, and specify a file number for the queue node. Okay, and we'll assume that maybe there's a capacity on this queue. Say it only holds 10 customers waiting, and let's let it bulk to some other queue server combination. So we'll put a queue down here, set this to file 2, and we'll call this the bulking queue. So click OK, and then we have to specify the full action on this queue, and we'll send that entity to bulk. Okay, so you notice that in this case we do put the bulking on the queue because that's where the entity arrives to. In the previous case, the select node was going to send entities to queues, but it would never actually send the entity to a queue that is full. So it would never arrive, so hence it would never bulk. Let's add a couple of, let's say we have 2 servers on the output side of the select node and 1 queue. Okay. So again, we want to connect the queue using a connector, not an activity. So the input side just uses a connector. However, the output side does use service activities because we got to specify a server. So we'll have the first server. There'll be 1 server for that line, and let's say it takes 7 minutes to process the entity. And the second server goes here, and we'll say it takes 2 minutes to process that entity. And again, we have 1 server. Okay, so that takes care of modeling the other case where we're drawing entities from queues. Okay. And the first thing the entity does is arrive to this queue node, and it's waiting for these 2 servers. So if you have a case where there's just 1 waiting line and you maybe have 2 or 3 or 4 tellers, you'd use this from queue option to model that situation. Bulking in this case, in the from queue case, always happens from the queue node that fills up. When somebody tries to enter the line and it's full, then they go down here to another special processor. Okay, so that's it for the select node. Hopefully you'll be able to find any options you need. And please listen to this video lecture as many times as you want until this option becomes clear.